If something is written down, it is a good sign that it is written in languages, because letters are symbols. For that reason, when you read something that was communicated through edges in this book, it is actually a pitiful attempt to translate the untranslatable. You can't really explain what was said with the second mind through the first mind, but you can get a vague impression of the overall motive. As you can see, edges are written in symbols, so technically they are part of the first mind. That is why you can perceive them. But that is not how it actually is. It is just the tip of the iceberg. Edges are coordinates. They act like portals for attention. By following them, you can instantly move to the object or the event being discussed. There are no time and space limitations for someone who possesses the second mind. In other words, imagination is the only limit. Mark is a point of attention. It is a place where the attention of the perceiver is meant to be directed. Stated by itself, its meaning is close to the one that the first mind has for self, or I. Only there is no self in the second mind as we perceive it, because there are no limitations. And without the limitations, there is no separation between the individual objects. Everything is one. Mark can also identify the topic of the conversation, or you, depending on the context. Is a descriptive symbol. It describes the symbol on the left through the symbol on the right. Just like in languages, you can say automobile, a machine for transportation, or apple, a fruit. It is similar to the sign of equation in math. Wave is a symbol that represents movement, or a period of time or space. It can also represent a determined motion, or a trip. Another meaning of the wave is altering or change. So one thing turns into another. Wall is an obstacle. It prevents the symbol on the left to get to the right side of the message. Blank is a metaphor for emptiness, whether in time or in space. Positioned next to the wall, it represents the way through or under the obstacle. Arrow is a direction. It moves the symbol on the left to the right. It can also be a suggestion or an order to move. Look asks the perceiver to pay attention to the symbol to the left. In some cases, it moves the right symbol to the left. Question mark, just like in languages, implies that the message is a question. There is no need to describe anything using the second mind. Edges lead to the direct experiences. The edges of the cube is a mental adventure, an unfolding fractal, a puzzle, a love story. It is a tragedy scattered across the glowing net of distant worlds. The story is being slowly released, chapter by chapter, at theedgesofthecube.com.